y'all, it's your host Angel, and today I am back with another episode at Angel Street's Corner. And guys, literally crucify me, guys, crucify me because this was not the plan. This was not the plan. The whole plan was to stay consistent, just keep doing it. Please, you guys know that I drop this episode every Monday at 8 p.m. But I took a little break. That was not the plan, guys. I was feeling so much under pressure. This whole thing became so overwhelming and I was just under so much pressure and I decided to take a break. You guys know that it's okay to take a break, right? Yeah, the initial plan was 1 week, and then 1 week went to 2 weeks, and then I started having fun meeting new people, and 2 weeks went to 3 weeks, and this is literally the 4th week. And I said, no, baby, no, I need to get back on my shit because I have a career to build. And literally, like, I miss filming in as much as I miss like having fun. I also did miss filming and talking to you guys and keeping my camera and just doing my thing. This is literally like my adulting phase where I'm trying to like navigate life, navigate what the universe, what God has for me, what the universe has for me. Anyways, guys, in today's topic, we're not talking about so much. We are just talking about navigating adulthood. It's literally when I'm working and I see kids, they are like saying, "Oh, auntie, good afternoon," and I'm like, "Auntie, please stop it." Stop it. Like I'm a child, like I'm a baby girl, please. Auntie, okay. But then guys, take me back to when I was 12, 13, 14, 15, sweet 16, where I had no problems. I had nothing to worry about, nothing, where I had no bills to pay. But now it's more like, oh, I'm a grown up, I'm an adult, I have bills to pay, I have a career to build, I have properties that I also want to buy for myself because the girl is trying to acquire more. I have, yeah, family that I want to support and people that I want to treat good, people that I want to be nice to. I have all these things to do. So it's more like welcome to adulthood, where nobody hands you the manual, the guide on how to like navigate your life and how to like go through the whole thing, where nobody gives you the shortcut. Everything just happens, like you just grow so fast and boom, you see yourself having bills to pay, having things to do. Guys, most of you, literally most of you watching me right now, I know your mom has been whispering to you that, oh, it's time for you to get married. When I hear my mom say something like, oh, marriage, this, that, I'm like, are you trying to scare me? Do you want me to run away from you? But at the end of the day, when you sit down and think about it, it's more like, yeah, she's actually saying the truth because you're no longer a child. You mean I've gotten to the age where I could now carry my own baby? You are still, guys. That is crazy. I don't know if you guys have heard about this word where they said infinite future become past. I think that's how I wrote it here. The word is infinite future become a single past, where while you were like young, like there was a time in your life where I think you were 9, 8, 7, 10. You were literally like thinking about things like, oh, when will I have my first boyfriend? Oh, when will I get married? Oh, who will be my bridesmaid? Oh, when will I have to live alone? When will I acquire my first property? Or when will I start living alone? Or when will I have my first boyfriend? And yeah, like look at you now. That was you when you were 8, 9. Look at you now. You've actually had like your first boyfriend and you've had your first heartbreak. You've had, most of you are literally living alone, while the other ones are planning on living alone. Some people have acquired properties, and it's more like all those things that you used to wish for, you used to dream for when you were young. Like look at you, like literally doing them. And look at them like getting past. That's what I mean by infinite future become a single past, because look at you now, you're 24. You're probably living alone. Can you just sit back and think back at the younger version of you where that wanted to live alone so bad? Hello babes, how is it going now? Do you want to run back to your parents' house? Because I know adults would be hitting like shit, like life be lifing for real. Life be lifing, guys. And it's more like, okay, now you're living alone, you have things to do, you have to pay your light bill, you have to pay water bill, whatever thing you're paying, it's you. All those things we used to wish for when we were younger. Oh, I want to grow so fast. Do you still want to grow so fast? Like, it's so crazy. It's so crazy, but I feel like adulthood is also fun in as much as we're talking about like the whole shock, like everything just is just happening in your face, like boom. In as much as we're also talking about like the whole shock, let's also talk about the fact that yeah, sometimes it's fun because look at you. You've grown, you're getting things done. Look at you, you're trying to like build a career, babes. I'm proud. I am also proud of me because look at me. You know, why you start to grow, you start to like experience adulthood, you also start to change and find new things attractive. Because I was sitting there and I was thinking about it the other day. It's crazy how things that our parents used to do that literally used to piss us off are the things that we now growing and now beginning to do, like things that our parents used to do, and we'll question ourselves and ask ourselves like, oh, why is my mom doing this, or why is my dad listening to this type of songs? I don't know if you've start to notice that, okay, now you're beginning to listen to songs like that, you're beginning to do like a few things that they do. So I'm going to share with you a few things that I have noticed that my parents used to do, and back then it didn't make sense, but now I'm like, oh, I get it. I'm now even beginning to do like the same thing. I feel like the first one is going to be being called for a party and declining. Guys, I think there was a phase of my life where if you invite me to a party, I'm so eager and excited to go. But now, when I'm invited to a party like December, my babes wanted me to be outside so bad. But I don't know, man. Sometimes I just want to stay inside, have a popcorn, see a movie, and be cuddled up with my man. My mom, she didn't used to be much of a party person, and probably there were like phases of her life where she was so active into stuff like that. But now she's not like that. Do you get? So probably she had kids and things like that reduced, or probably she got to like a phase of her life and she just these things were no longer her vibe. And yeah, do not get me wrong, I still love like a good party, but party every Friday, every Saturday we're outside. I don't think that's much of my thing anymore. I literally do come across reels on Instagram where it's more like, oh, your friend hits you up and they're like, oh, let's go out to so place, and then you just frowning and getting ready, and then next minute a text just comes into your phone and like, and they're like, oh, we have to cancel because so thing happened or this happened, and then next minute everybody's so happy, you're so happy, you just hop into your bed, take a nap, and you're fine, or you just be on your phone. So I think I'm not even beginning to understand the reason why our parents then used to be like party people. They are always fine with being like indoors and just doing their thing. I think the second thing that our parents are doing that we the youth are now growing into doing, sometimes we're even doing it more than they're doing it, is budgeting. Like this one is so important because there used to be a time in my life where any money that enters my hand, next minute I'm trying to buy this. Even when I do not need them, most of the time I just buy and buy and buy, like so much random buy. But I think now I am an adult. I am like, okay, save this, spend this. We're not doing like the random buy. It's more like before I buy something, it should be important. But you know, sometimes I'm just a girl. I still go out to give myself like random treats and get myself stuff because, yeah, yes. But it's more like now it has reduced. It's not as excessive as it used to be before. I think maturity is beginning to kick in. That's the word my mom said. Maturity. When I was younger, I used to have this mindset of, oh, I'm just going to buy it. If I perish, I perish. But right now, I'm sorry. I do not want to perish. I don't even want to give it a try. So if I am purchasing something, it should be worth the spend. And I think that is something that our parents used to do. Like when you were younger, you go outside, you see something, and you're like, oh, daddy, mommy, buy this thing for me. And they're like, oh, it's not important. Sometimes they want to trick you and tell you, not now, some other time. I understand now. Yeah, I understand why you tricked me. Because, yeah, it wasn't that important. And look at you, yeah, as an adult, you're literally doing the same thing. So, yeah, that's literally like the second thing that I think is one of the things our parents used to do that didn't make sense, but right now you're literally doing the same thing. I think the third one is napping or want to rest. You know, when I was younger, I used to really hate like naps, taking a nap. Like when your auntie or your uncle or your parents tell you, oh, go and sleep, and that time you're just angry because you don't want to sleep. I mean, you want to see a movie, you want to play. But now that I am growing into becoming like I am an adult now, I totally get the like, please, can I? It's not like now, say if you want to rest, but you don't have time to rest. You have things to do, but now I want to take a nap so bad. I always want to rest. And then when I see my mom like resting, I totally get why. Because I want to rest too. I mean, whenever I'm awake, my head is just calculating this. I want to nap so bad. So I think resting, and not just resting, like there's this thing my mom does where if she's sleeping, she wants like everywhere to be quiet and calm when she's taking a nap or when she's resting. I understand. I understand now because I don't think, maybe while I was in the hostel or while I was younger, I think maybe I can be able to sleep in a noisy place. But right now, I'm not sure. I think I've grown to that stage where I want everywhere to be quiet for me to rest. Okay, the fourth one is actually less social media and you want to spend time with people you love in real time. I don't think this one is like more prone to people, but for me, I have gotten to that stage where I'm like, okay, I don't want to be like at the internet like for this long. So I want to like be with people that I love like in real time or do like some of that thing in real time and not just be on my phone. If you notice, our parents, they are not big on social media, on internet, and I totally get why, because now I'll prefer to like sit down and have a conversation with my friend than to be on the internet 247. That is why I genuinely love when my friends visit me, because it's more like, yeah, we are talking in real time. Or when I go to visit like a person, it's more like, I when I go to visit a person, my phone, I am turning my phone off, not necessarily turning it off, but like the data is off. I'm trying to have like conversation in real time. And I think that's something that our parents do too. Like, yeah, you sit, I see, and we are like talking about our life, our career, our friendship, literally like everything, than to be on social media. Like for real, I prefer to have like conversation with my friend in real life than to spend so much time on the internet. And I think that's one thing that came with growth and being an adult, because yeah, there were times where I wanted phone so bad, I wanted to be on the internet so bad, I wanted this so bad, but now I'm like, yeah, it might just be that damn phone. You see that thing where our parents used to tell us every time, like, put away your phone, go do your assignment, put away your phone. I am now even beginning to understand that yes, it's actually that damn phone. That phone is the reason why you're not even doing like most of the things you're supposed to be doing. And it's so crazy that I am now beginning to agree with so mmany things that they used to talk about. Like, put away the damn phone. Back then when I was young, my mom is always like, yeah, keep that phone, go and do your assignments, clean your space. Well, I think right now you don't even need like anybody to even tell you. Like, you intentionally put away your phone and try to clean your space, try to get things done, work related, career related, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's another thing that I think that's the fourth point. I totally now agree with them on that one. The fifth one that I actually wrote down, it's a lot, but the fifth one that I actually wrote down is your playlist start to change. Your playlist start to change. I mean, now I think the song that they love, it's not that bad. And I wrote this one not because of me myself, it's because of my brother. Because like, my brother comes in now and he plays the song that my dad used to play. And back then when my dad used to play those songs, to me they were like boring, like they didn't make sense. But now those are the songs that we be vibing to, like the Igbo songs, the old songs. Like, I'm not even beginning to enjoy like the whole Lucky Dube stuff. How? Back then it didn't make sense. Your playlist start to change. You start realizing that, oh, the songs they actually listen to was not that bad, it's actually cool. So a few things just be changing here and there, and it's crazy. So the sixth one, which is the last one that I wrote, I mean, it's a lot. Please, if you know a few, please drop it in the comment section. And yeah, let's talk about it in the comment section. But the last one for today is actually small circles. You start to keep small circle. You know that thing that they say, oh, 20 friends can play for 20 years. When you were little or when you were younger, like the 17, 16, 15, 18 years old, you love the idea of having so many friends. But now you are now beginning to understand the importance of small friends and small circles. Just have like intentional people around you, people that you care about. You just start growing, and I don't know whether you start forgetting about people, or I mean, it's just growth. It's more like now you have like so much things to focus on than keeping like so many people. And now you don't even want to like yap to so many people. Like if you want to like talk about meaningful things, you want to have like those conversations with your friend. If you want to talk about things that like bother you, you're not talking about it to like 20 people. You're just talking about it to like that one friend that is special. So I totally get the whole concept of they wanting like a smaller circle. I think my mom has, I don't know, like one friend that she tells things, and even that friend, she doesn't tell the friend everything. So now I get, because now I now understand that privacy is luxury. You don't just give out information. I have friends that I love so much and that I can tell things, but I don't think I tell everything. I just sometimes I just think like some things are important, or some things are just things that I should just keep to myself. Yeah, a few things that you take with yourself to the grave. Yeah, I totally now understand the reason why they just have one friends, few friends, not the crowd. And you start like doing more of intentional living with the people that you have around you. You're not just like having so many people around you. It's just like intentional cycle, people that do things for you, or people that like business wise, job wise, relationship wise. Like it's not that, like it's not that 20, 30 people again. Lately it's just like the two, the three, one, and you're cool, and you're actually cool. And also when you were little, I don't know if your parents did it to you, but maybe you and your mom or your dad, you guys go somewhere, and kids can just have this free will to just say anything. But then you're talking, and your parents is not beginning to look at you like give you that sign to like shut up. Yeah, shut up. You don't have to say everything outside. I totally get it now. Now they don't even need to give me the sign. I literally just shh. I don't want to talk about everything, because at the end of the day, I think what you love you protect. So you keep things to yourself a lot, because yeah, privacy is luxury. And yeah, guys, that's literally all that I wrote. I wrote out just six. And if you have a few some, please drop them in the comment section. But I think ending this video, I am going to say that in as much as being an adult, or being in the adulthood comes with so much responsibilities, I think it also comes with so much freedom, where you understand that yeah, your life is in your hands. So you get to like build your life. There's nobody coaching you, there's nobody telling you like do things this way. Now it's more like you have to make intentional decisions for yourself. So in as much as it's not easy peasy, yeah, it's tough. Like adulthood is tough, but I think it's also important to like be kind to yourself, give yourself grace, because yeah, you will make mistake, but do not beat yourself up for the mistakes that you make. So yeah, be kind to yourself, give yourself grace, take a break if you need to. Like take a break if you need to. If you start feeling like, oh, it's overwhelming, you're putting so much pressure on yourself, take a break if you need to. And more importantly, like yeah, chase your dream, do things that make you happy. Just try to prioritize the little things that make you happy, and learn to be grateful for them. Learn to enjoy the process and be happy and grateful for every little milestone you hit. It doesn't have to be that big for you to celebrate it. Be happy for every milestone that you hit. Lastly, you will never be this young in your life again. So have fun and live. Don't be hard on yourself. Make mistakes and try again. And that's all for this episode, guys. And I hope you love this episode. Please, if you have a few songs to share in the comment section, I would be there watching and reading to see your idea, your opinion, your facts, all the tea, guys. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, always tune in every Monday, 8 p.m. for a new episode on Angel's Truth Corner. And I'll see you in my next episode. Bye.